Black History Month, we have been highlighting some of your neighbors who have made history and a big impact. Today, we highlight the 1970 Robert E. Lee High School football team who had to play during some tumultuous times. Our Quentin Smith joins us in the studio with that story.
Andrea, 1970 was the first year Hunt and Lee High Schools integrated. Now, it was a decision that didn't sit well with many students at that time, but that season turned out to be magical and helped bring the entire community together.
I think the football team set the tone.
The 1970 Robert E. Lee High School football team is a historic team. And, depending on who you ask, they're the best to come through Columbus.
We had some pretty good guys back then.
That's the first time two city schools had integrated. And it's also the first and last time a school in Columbus finished the season undefeated as champions.
Oh, it was something special. I mean, at Hunt, we was always champ or co-champ. But we probably done lost one game in between them. But it was real special to go 9-0 my senior year.
To come over and then play on an integrated team, I mean, it was challenging. It was very interesting. It was totally different. And you had to prove yourself.
Robert Hinton and a young man who would grow up to become the mayor of Columbus, Robert Smith, were two standouts on that football team. And they both admit, when they first heard about the schools integrating, they weren't too fond of the idea.
Well, I didn't know whether I'd be starting to do something different.
When you used to playing at one place, and then all of a sudden, here's a drastic change, you was inquisitive, and once you got out there on the field, I mean, either you had the talent or you didn't have the talent.
When the season kicked off, Smith and Hinton were the only African-American starters on the team. They say there were challenges as players adjusted to integration, but as the season progressed, there was only one thing everyone on the team cared about: winning.
We saw an opportunity to where is that, hey, we could go undefeated with the talent that we had on that team.
Smith says it was their determination and never quit attitude that made them stand out, and it all started with their head coach, Billy Brewer.
He didn't look at color. It was that whoever could perform, whoever was the best person at that position, that's who he played.
The team finished the season 9-0 and brought home the gold ball. But winning the championship wasn't the only thing that team accomplished. They showed the rest of the student body and community the importance of embracing diversity and coming together as one.
By the players, black and white, coming together on that football team, I think it helped the integration our first year.
Now, that team finished the season as the Big 8 North champions. Gulfport finished as the Big 8 South champions. Lee High School had a chance to play them, but instead the team voted not to play that game.